Hey, what's up, y'all? What y'all doing? We got another post from Dirty Martini, Extra Olives, aka Kamala Harris. She posted on X slamming Donald Trump for Venezuela and capturing Nicolás Maduro, okay? Talking about it wasn't about the narcotics, it wasn't about democracy, it was about the oil. Bitch, I'm glad he got the oil. I live in California, it's $7 a gallon. Hopefully it'll bring my gas back down to $2.50 when he was in office in 2016. Then she gonna say, he lied to the American people. He didn't lie to me. I didn't even know this was going down. He did an air in Venezuela at 2, captured Maduro and his wife at 3, and was back at Mar-a-Lago at 11 doing a press conference. I was still asleep. I didn't even know none of this was going down. Remember, you and Joe Biden had indicted him already. Did you forget that? But Kamala, did you forget about you and Joe Biden doing a bounty on his head for $20 million? Did you forget that? I think not. You probably did. You had too many lemon drops. Allegedly. Allegedly over in this channel. The moral of the story is, girl, shut up.
And so isn't anyone concerned about the fact that what we're doing is almost piracy? It's like imperialism. We're going to another country and we're taking their natural resources for ourselves.
I'm a Venezuelan that lives in the United States and is a Democrat. Why are you guys on Venezuelans right now? You guys are just being so rude. Like, do you know how many deaths this man has, how much blood he has on his hands? And yeah, it was Trump. He got him. Am I super happy it was him? No. But you gotta give credit where credit is due. Like, he did what no one thought. I never thought I would live to see this. Ever. Like, I'm in shock. And it makes me sad that you guys are just like saying he was a sovereign president. He wasn't. He was a dictator.
Yes, I can't even believe this. This is the third day I'm reporting on this. CNN was forced to report that support for what President Trump did to Maduro surged to plus 25 points amongst the American public. After the question look support went through the roof, it turns out Americans like what they deem to be successful operations. If you look at polls, Trump polls are going up after this strike. Then I wonder what liberals are talking about. Someone said these people lost the Hispanic vote forever after Trump just did this because their support is now for Trump forever. I was shocked when I saw Kamala Harris coming out to condemn what Trump did. Meanwhile, when Joe was there, they indicted this guy, even increased the bounty on his head to about 25 million. Now, because it is Trump, they suddenly changed their tone. I believe you saw the beginning of this clip. That notwithstanding, I have a lot of videos I'm about to show you. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please endeavor to do that. It will do you no harm if you share out this video.
I can't do it anymore, man. You know, I am so sick of people like yourself having absolutely zero foresight. You literally see an event, you see a headline, your dear leader gives you a talking point, and you run with that without thinking of any possible thing that could happen beyond the thing that you're told. It is a simpleton way of thinking, especially when these things have historical context and are in certain ways complex. No one is arguing that Maduro wasn't a dictator.
So, while perhaps no one is going to miss a tyrant like Maduro, is this a legal thing? I mean, who voted for this? Who said, hey, yeah, go on in there and do this? Because originally, wasn't it, he was concerned about the drugs coming in and out, and yet he pardoned like a giant kingpin. And so what is this?
Maduro wasn't a dictator. No one is arguing that he isn't a bad guy. The problem is this country has a constitution and has laws and systems in place that are supposed to be enacted before we do something like this.
You know what is sad? These people come to a conclusion that this man is a dictator. He is banned. Do you know that main problem? that Trump did this. Let's consider that any Democrat did this. Let's Obama, Joe, these kind of people will not come out to put out these videos. They will appreciate. Because of Trump, they went further to check, Constitution, he did not take orders from. I've seen some Democrat lawmakers coming out to say, we want to introduce laws. President cannot just get up and invoke. Like, this has not happened. We saw what Obama did to Gaddafi. We saw what Joe did Syria. In fact, I don't want to quote all.
Laws, our system, not to mention international law, precedents that has been set where you don't just go hit other sovereign countries' leaders just because you don't like them. Because now that he did that, he has set the precedent for other leaders of other nations. Since he did that, do you not think that the president of China, Xi Jinping, isn't going to go, you want to know what? I'm actually just going to go cap the president of Taiwan now. And you want to know what? Taiwan is mine now. Same with Vladimir. Not think about anything beyond what Orange Man tells you? My God, man. Yes, are certain facets of the Venezuelan population probably excited that he's gone? Yeah, I am positive that they are. However, this is simple pattern recognition with the United States and the United States government, who has done this exact same thing over and over and over again in Indonesia, in Mexico, in Afghanistan, Iran, in Iraq. You take your pick. I would love for you to ask the people of those nations who have had the U.S. do this to them previously how that went for them. Because the U.S. government isn't doing this in the interest of Venezuelan people. They've never done it in the interest of any of these other countries' civilians. There is an agenda, and one that will likely make things worse for the people of that country. Which is a shame, because I think most people agree that we would love for the situation for them to be better. And to think that the man that has been going after Venezuelans in the United States for the last 2 years, calling them anything but a child of God.
My country is facing this same situation. If Trump could carry out this operation, like in my own country, everybody will look at him like a god. I'm telling you the truth. For about 45 years, we have one president. He's about almost 100 years right now. You can't win him through an election because he rigged the system. He knows everything. Then what can we do to remove people like this? It is through a method like this. When I see people crying this, I'm reporting this kind of videos with emotions because I understand what these people were going through. I know the pains. Imagine someone like me, you can't go back to your own country because you're scared. You talk against the government, they come after you. I should tell you a lot. So when I see Libras going after demonstrating they should release him, then I wonder if they actually even know what is going on. You really can't talk much if you don't feel the pain these people are going through. Yeah, you will not be able to speak. Forget about your politics. Focus on truth. I don't want to make the video long. I think I'm going to end here. God bless you abundantly. Please share out the video.
Y'all hate Trump too much for me. I swear to God. Democrats have been so hypocritical today, and I'm finna point it out.
No one is going to miss a tyrant like Maduro.
Let your hatred and disdain for Donald Trump, an unsavory character, have you defending the dictator.
To our Democratic and liberal friends, to hopefully well-intentioned but poorly informed people, sit this one out.
I think that it's interesting. It was almost a near-death experience.
What are your thoughts on this? Well, these guys are paid. They're so organized. I mean, it's less than even 24 hours. They got hundreds of signs made. It's almost like they have a print shop in the back of their People's Forum over here down in the city.
What brings you out here today? I'm organized with the Revolutionary Communists of America. We're out here to say hands off Venezuela, and we.
We should keep sentiment sometimes away and face reality on certain issues. this is something I never even thought of that would happen. When this lady won that election, this guy played the mafia and took the election away. I knew nothing can be done about that.
And Donald Jennifer Trump.
I'm a little in shock about that.
That's my wife. Wait to get back on the air tomorrow night to talk about them. Thank you, everyone.
This is about 100. And
There you go.
$1,500.
Let's see if they get the.
Well,
I want to see
it is
them
coming.
get it.
MAGA's going to break up because of Donald Trump's criticism of Robin.
Can sit at either place. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it.
You and your husband were friends with Robin Michelle Reiner, and
everybody knew that wasn't true. A dangerous relative as a likely suspect. A tip that led to her brother Nick. Rob Reiner and Nick had a heated argument the night before at Conan O'Brien's Christmas party, being back on his own. In one instance, she said,
We should have said nothing. The United States to take this family tragedy in which the president had made no comment.
When people ought to have.
Absolute horror.
I am so sad and disappointed.
Opinions. Like, just let us have this moment, please.